thought it saw a pussycat, but it didn't, it saw a bug instead. That's the name of our Pikachu, Tweety. Hello everybody, this is Shago. This is part 2 of my Pokemon Nuzlocke run. In the last episode, we caught this Tweety in Dinosaur Ratso died. So here's what one of the main rules of the Nuzlocke run comes there. Also, may as well just explain the PC. Basically, the PC in this game is someone's PC, your PC, and Professor Oak's PC. Professor Oak's PC just evaluates your pocket. It's pretty useless. Your PC is where you store not needed items and take them out as you need them. For example, I'll probably not need the town map. I'd say I'd not need the antidote, but the reason I was going to say I didn't need the antidote is because Bulbasaur Goldman is actually poison type and cannot be poisoned whatsoever. So you can win guys, you can poison, you can throw items away, but you can only throw items away that have like a quantity to them. Key items like town maps and bicycles and stuff like that you can't throw away. So here we are going to deposit Ratso into the box and we release him. Fire Ratso, we hate you so much. You can also take Pokemon out if you have Pokemon box, and you can change your box. In this game, whenever box is changed, the game will automatically decide. I think it's the same in Generation 2, which partially explains the how to call Pokemon glitch in that game. And yeah, basically what you do for coding Pokemon is you have to time it right so that the game actually saves, but yet it doesn't actually save the current status of what you've done. Therefore you end up with a Pokemon in your squad and the exact same Pokemon in your team. Now this guy, I believe, I don't know what he talks with, I have to talk to him. I know in the remakes, I believe you're forced to talk to him. But if you say no, you'll actually try to catch Pokemon, which is a bit useless because I've already demonstrated how you catch Pokemon. Incidentally, if you go before the ring up's passed, it's going to actually be in the way of leaving the time. And thus you have to do way up to pass the quest before you actually do anything. So yeah, that's what you do to catch Pokemon. You chuck Pokeballs and first you switch to the type Pokemon. That's just something I want to do first. I want to put that there, so for the sake of the preference. Over there's a tree, put in the tree, but I can't cut that. I believe we're in Route 2 now. Route 2 brings us to Computer City. I believe it's the same Pokemon as in Route 1, Pikachu and Mantis, so since I already caught those, I don't actually have to go in there and catch anything. So we'll just head to another new area. This is Veridian Forest. There's actually 2 Pokemon I would rather like to catch here. Whether my luck will actually hold out and I will actually be able to catch one of them, we'll see shortly. Over there is a Pokeball, that's nice. Over here, I don't know if it's a knife or not, but in the yellow version, the third version of this game, there's actually a girl running around there, and she actually references that she can't catch, there's no Pikachu in, so that somebody told her that you can catch Pikachu there. You can catch Pikachu here in red and blue. He is not available in yellow since he's your starter. But they are really rare. Let's see the Pokemon I have to catch here. It's a Weedle. Don't like Weedles. Those poison, pretty useless. I'd have rather have had a Caterpie. So I'm just going to tackle it to death. Poison Sting has a 10, I believe it's a 10% chance of causing poison. And if that happens, at the end of each turn your Pokemon takes damage from poison. And whilst you're walking, poison will do damage. It'll not work on anything with the poison subtype, and as I've already mentioned, Bulbasaur, I will show you. Let me show you by checking my Pokemon here. That Bulbasaur here has a poison subtype, which means it cannot be poisoned under any means whatsoever. Pidgey, who is normal flying, can and probably will get poisoned in this playthrough. I'm going to switch him up because he needs help on gun. What I may do before leaving Veridian Forest, aside from catching a Weedle, is level grinding my Pokemon to level 10. Or at least I believe level 12 for Bulbman, because that's really low. Finally, here's another Pokemon, a Kakuna. This is basically free experience because all this thing can do is hard, which raises fans. This could be a problem because attacks in this generation are dependent on what type they are rather than whether the attack is a physical or a special type of thing. All normal attacks in this game are considered as physical. Anyway, this is actually another level Kakuna because if you have a Weedle, Weedle evolves into Kakuna but only at level 7. And whilst it's amazing defense, I should mention about defense raising. Anything that does buffs and debuffs. Basically, you start on like 0, and if you use, so like you have the Kakuna and it knows hard. Yeah, it's like defense, like whatever its defense is at 0, and Tweety learns Sand Attack. That lowers accuracy, basically. Interestingly, it is not. Again, I believe it's a normal move in this game. In further generations, Sand Attack is ground move. Well, what you have what you can do with buffing and debuffing Pokemon is you have +6 and you have -6. Anything that increases a stat, you can only increase that stat up to a maximum of 6 times, otherwise nothing happens. Likewise, you can only decrease a stat 6 times before anything happens. And well, we're getting wild Kakunas up the arsehole here. Usually they're pretty rare. Speaking of which, there is actually another version difference here between the ratio of Weedles and Kakunas, which are a little higher in the red version than there are of Caterpies and Metapods, which are the other things you can meet here. Caterpies and Metapods are rarer in this game than they are in blue version, but that's still pretty common. And to be honest, I would have rather have had a Caterpie, really, because Butterfree is awesome. It's final evolution, Butterfree. I love Butterfree. It is one of my favourite Pokemon in Generation 1. Simply because it looks adorable and it kicks ass. But that's just when I use it. Excuse me. What I really want, I just want to find a Weedle so I can catch it and then I can probably dump it in the box well. Come Come on, grass. There you are, Weevil. I don't like you. I'm probably not going to use you. Simply because I don't care. I'm just going to awaken you, catch you, and oh wow. Hit with gun. You're probably going to... I was going to say, you're going to carry me by the use of danger. Yeah. I was going to say, I crit you and then you hit me with the poison sting and then I get poisoned. Which is the only reason why I'm still carrying antidotes. And yeah, I'm still trying to find another Weevil. Since the Tweety God was going to kill it. And also we have a really long journey here. Up 4. Really? I don't know, maybe I'm probably going to stop. So, skipping a few days. What's going to happen is I'm probably just going to say something and it's like going to cut off and then go away. But then I said to the dog, you use your penis to do that. And maybe it'll gather some laughs. I don't know. You also find that when you on its last hit, the last hit nearly always does a critical hit. It helps to both you and your opponent. So yeah, I'm kind of both level grinding and at the same time getting experience for Tweety Bear. I don't really need Tweety getting that much experience, probably might stop at level 10 and then I'm probably going to train Bulbin with the trainers here. There's actually about 3 or 4 trainers here. They're all bug catchers and they all suck because they only give like 50 $40, which is not even that much at all. I'm just going to go back to Veridian City to heal my Pokemon. They don't really need healing, but Pidgey does use... Pidgey has used a lot of PP with Gas. That's something I should mention as a battle mechanic. I still haven't actually explained any of the battle mechanics at all. I promise I will actually get to that sometime. I'm just getting into this playthrough a little bit too much. I'll wait till we get back with wild Pokemon. Fast forward, but I can't. There's also no running shoes in this game. So if you're playing this from like Generation 3 or something like that, there's no running shoes in this game, so you're walking everywhere. You get bicycle later on, but that is not until at least after you've beaten the 3rd gym. Spoilers. Cough cough. That guy's a trainer. When you walk out the grass there, you're going to... Oh, a Pikachu! You're actually the rarest thing you can actually find in the Veridian Forest. And I would have loved to have caught you, to try to catch you, but I can't. I'm going to let Bulbin take this one, because flying types are actually weak to electricity. And Pikachu has Thunder Shock when we start to move. Thunder Shock, I believe, has a 10% chance of causing paralysis, which will stop the Pokemon from moving for a while. Like this. It also has your speed. This could end not very well. I would so love to throw a Pokeball at you now and catch you, but I can't. Bloody Beagles. And there's the Pikachu thing. I can find one later if I still feel like having one, but yeah. Pikachu and Veridian Forest if you want one for your team. They're alright, I suppose. But some might say there are better electric types in Generation 1, but if you ask me, Pikachu is probably one of the better ones because, well, with the version I played, I don't know. I'm just thinking of the version exclusive Pokemon. I'm not sure which version Elective was exclusive, and I'm thinking it was in Blue. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong. I'll probably check that once I've finished like pouring properly for the night. Again, I have to go back and heal paralysis off Goldman though. So, what am I back? It's the forest. You know what? I may just decide to just say, sorry, I'm going to go after the trainers. And then if I'm bored, I will off screen doing any other level grinding I need, but I definitely will try and catch a Weedle if I can. So here's our first Pokemon battle, and now I get to explain the battle thingies of this game. I'm going to send a Weedle out, I'm going to send Twitchy out. Basically you've got a fight which I've been using to attack under. When you attack, you see those, like you said, it has a type, which is normal in this case with Ghost, and a Sun attack. In future ones they will not be normal, they'll be flying and very respectively. But you see the numbers, like 35 for Ghost and 15% attack. That's the power point or PP of that attack. So basically I can use that 35, I can use Ghost 35 times. And after that I will not be able to use it unless I heal at a Pokemon Center or I use a certain item which I don't actually have in my possession. This guy also has a Caterpie. In times when there's trainers have more than one Pokemon, if you have the battle style set to Chef, the game will ask you do you want to switch your Pokemon. I am going to because I want the Pokemon to have some experience. Caterpie no string shot. Weedle also no string shot, it lowers your speed by one stage. Anyway, battle first. I've talked about PP, I've talked about the fight. Pokemon allows you to switch Pokemon at will, but it costs you turns, so if you're not careful you might end up switching into something that may kill your Pokemon. Item allows you to use an item, but that also costs a turn, so that may very well hurt you. And runs away from battles. If you fight the trainer, you can't run from a trainer battle. And if your Pokemon are under levels, there will also be a chance that you will not be able to get away. I'm just going to spam tackle, yeah, until this thing is dead. Crystal. Another crystal. I believe you only had 2 Pokemon. I'm hoping Crystal Light, hooray! I defeated the bug catcher. Caterpie can't cut it. Well, you should train it better. And here's another Weedle. We are going to catch you this time, you little git. Not like Kirby, because I'm not going to use you. This could be one of those times where, oh dear, you are over level for what I wanted you to do. Bulbman, get out front. You're a trainer as well, aren't you? Let's fight you and Not cold today here. A lot of the trainers here are probably just going to send out Weedles and Caterpies and like. I can't remember if one of them has the. I believe one of them actually does use Kakuna or a Metapod or something like that. I don't care about using poison things, it's not very effective and you can't poison with doodle berries anyway. I also don't care about Spring Shot because that space is just you wasting your charge. I believe in newer generations, whenever including goes for 9 Spirit, they should use a Kakuna. No, not on the Switch. Sometimes the guys who have Kakunas and Matpots are actually smart and have actually evolved them from Weedles and Kakunas, Weedles and Caterpies here. And instead of just having them spam Harden all the time, they will get Poison Sting, Tackle and String Shot. Now I set up a Leech Seed though because Kakuna's going to be a pain in the rear end to deal with, and I'm basically killing myself as well. So that's what Leech Seed does. I may as well at least show that off. Bulbmin also has Growl, but I believe you saw Charmander do that in the first battle with Gary. Which basically all that does is lower attack. What I could do now is I could just have Leech Seed heal me, but I'm at full health now anyway, so I'll Bulbmin tackle it, and this is dead. I believe he has another Weedle though. And Bulbmin critical 10s, which... Yes, he has another Weedle. I'm going to have Tweety finish this one off. And then we will call this video a day. I think off screen what I might do, I might battle the rest of the trainers in here. Hopefully have both my Pokemon ready at level 10. And I may catch a Weedle. And the Weedle still, and none of these poison things have yet to poison my Pokemon, which is sweet. You're right, I Pokemon, you shoot dead. So next time I will have probably gotten rid of all the trainers because they all have the same sort of Pokemon. Weedles and Caterpies and Kakunas and stuff like that. I will hopefully have caught a Weedle myself. And hopefully everything will be at like level 12. So I will see you all later guys. Ciao!